Hello friends, welcome back. My name is PK. In this video, you will learn how to create a manufacturing efficiency dashboard in Microsoft Power BI. As you are seeing my screen, I have created this manufacturing efficiency dashboard and I have opened it from the Power BI services. This is the overview page of the dashboard, and here on the top we are showing the different slicer to filter the data, and we have the top cards. Here we are showing the total production, defect percentage, total downtime hours, downtime percentage, as well as we are showing the average efficiency rate also. Then here we are showing the total production by the month, and here we have the total production by the shift, and this is the total production by machine ID and product type. You can filter the data by any machine ID, or you can filter the data by any other filter, or let's say for any specific month you can just filter this. If you want to go to the another page, the next page is the quality management. You can use this navigation pen, and here you can click on quality management. So this is the quality management page, and here we are showing the defect percentage, and this is the total defect by shift, and here we are showing the defect percentage by machine ID, and this is the total production and the defect by the operator ID. On the top we are showing the same slicers so that you can filter the data. Now let me go to the machine utilization page also. So this is the machine utilization page, and here you can see the average efficiency rate of the machine. This is the total downtime hours by the shift, and this is downtime by the machine. This is the average efficiency rate by the machine ID. Okay, and we have a detailed page also. On the detailed page you can see this table view wherein we are showing all information like date, machine ID, operator ID, product type, shift, production, defects, defect percentage, downtime percentage, and average efficiency rate. You can export this data to the Excel also using this option. You can filter the data by any shift, or you can filter the data by any machine ID if you want to see the specific data. Now let me show you how we have created this in Microsoft Power BI. So let us flip to the Microsoft Power BI desktop application. So this is the Power BI desktop application file, and before I explain this, let's see the data first. We have this data wherein we have the date, shift, machine ID, product type, unit produced, defects, and downtime in hours. This is the operator ID. We have two more tables wherein we have the machine ID and the maximum production rate unit per hour, and here we have the shift and the shift length, like how many hours will be there in a shift. Now let me go to the Power BI desktop application, and let me show you the relationship first what we have created. We have the shift table and we have created a calendar table. So let me show you the calendar table also. This is the table which we have created using the calculated table, and we have put the DAX calculation, start date and end date, and then we have created this. Okay, and on the basis of machine ID, on the basis of shift, and on the basis of date. Now let's come to the report view, and let me show you the data also. So here if you see in the data, this is the calendar table which we have created. You can see this here. This is the machine table, and this is manufacturing data table, and this is the shift table. Okay, we have created the measures also, like for the total production we are simply taking the sum of total unit produced. Total operating hours we are taking from the shift table. So what we are doing, we are using here sum x of the manufacturing data, then we are using related because we have a relationship between the shift table and the manufacturing data table. From the shift table we are fetching the shift length hours. Okay, the total downtime, this is the simple sum of the downtime hours available in the manufacturing data table. Total defect is the sum of total defect available in the manufacturing data table. Downtime percentage, we are using the divide function. We have the total downtime hours and we are dividing by the total operating hours. The defect percentage, we are using the divide function, total defects and the total production. We have created one more function, that is average efficiency rate, and that function is, first we are checking what can be the maximum potential production. So we are using the sumx function from the related table. We are taking the shift hours and we are multiplying by the what can be the maximum production rate, and this will return the maximum production, potential production, and this is the actual production. Then we are dividing actual production by the maximum production, that is the average efficiency rate of the machine. Once we have all measures available, then we have created this visualization. To create this beautiful background, we have used the PowerPoint. So in the PowerPoint, first we have designed this view. These are the rectangles, the small rectangles, these are all rectangles, this is some other shape, and we design the other pages also. Once we design all pages and we make it group, and then we have save this file, right click and save as picture. So we have saved this slide, or we can say the group of the pictures or group of the shapes as a picture like this, the background 1, background 2, background 3. Okay, so let me show you the background 1. This is the whole PNG picture. You can see this is looking like this. Okay, now let me come to the Power BI, and here first in the canvas formatting we have loaded this image. Here you can, now in the canvas formatting you can load the image, and once you load the image, then you can start creating the slicer. On the top we have taken the year slicer, so we have a calendar. You can see calendar table, we are taking year from here, month from here, that is month name, then machine ID, then operator ID, product type, shift. Okay, so these all things we are taking here, and the shift we are taking from the manufacturing data table, and here we have the product type which is in the manufacturing data table, and the time related we are taking from the calendar table. The total production we have already created the measure in the measure calculation table, this one. Here we have defect percentage, and here we have the total downtime, and this is the downtime percentage measure, and this is the average efficiency rate. Okay, we have created this navigation pane using the navigator, page navigator from the insert, and you can go to the buttons, navigator, and you can go to the page navigator. Okay, once you have created this, then you can go to the format and you can take the different type of shapes. Like here we have taken the rounded rectangle, but you can take any one from here. All right, and here we have created the simple line chart. This is the line chart, and we have displayed here the month wise. We have the month in the calendar, the month name, and displayed the total production which is from the measure, this one. Okay, and this is the donut chart we have taken from the visualization. So let me show you the donut chart, this one you can see, and here we are showing the shift wise total production. Here we have taken, this one is the, you can see that stacked 100% stacked column chart, and we have taken the machine ID and the total production, and here we have just on the ribbons in the formatting. In the quality management sheet, the navigation is the same. We have taken the different background and the slicers are the same. This is the gauge we have created for the defect percentage, and this is the donut chart we have created for total defect by shift, and this is the defect percentage by machine. You can see this, and in the bar we have used a conditional formatting. So let me show you that conditional formatting also. We have taken the lowest value as green, mid value yellow, and the highest value red. Then we are using this chart as a combo chart, this one. Okay, this is the line and the cluster column chart. On x-axis we are using the operator ID, total production in the column of the y-axis, and total defects is in the line, okay, y-axis. So that is how we have created this one. Now the next is the machine utilization page. On the machine utilization page, this is also the similar background, and here we are taking in the gauge this time average efficiency rate, and this is the total downtime by the shift, and this is the downtime by the machine ID, and again we are using the conditional formatting to show the color here. So we have used the conditional formatting. The lowest is green and highest is red, and here also we are taking the average efficiency rate by machine ID, and we are showing the conditional formatting also here. Okay, like this. Now the next page is the detailed page. In the detailed page we have created a table. Okay, so this is the simple table. You can see this is the table visual, and we have added date, machine ID, and the all other information we have in the measures, you can see, and we have in the manufacturing data. So that is how we have created this dashboard in Power BI. Alright friends. Friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe my channel to get the regular update of my videos. Thank you so much for the watching.